we kind of talked this a little bit right before we started filming, but what does be all in mean to you after everything you've been through?
The first time I heard those words spoken at George's funeral, and I don't know that I heard him that day, but I watched her speech after. It's something that Chief Robin Henderson says. And when she first saw George after the academy and he was in his kit and he had stuff all over his vest, I mean, it was probably heavier than him because he liked to have his medical stuff with him. She approached him and said, um, what is all this? And he very happily explained every single thing on there, exactly what it was for, why he needed it, probably why it was placed where it was placed. So he could grab it with his left hand by holding, who knows? He had a reason for every single thing. He didn't care how it looked. He didn't care what you thought. He knew he was prepared for anything he was capable of. Because to be capable and not prepared is just kind of a waste, right? So anyway, when she was talking about that, it was at that moment that I realized George was doing this and trained to save lives and not take lives. And that moved me so much. And she said, George was one of those officers that was all in. He was just all in. And she always preached that, and that's the same notion as 100%. So when I saw that your podcast was named Be All In, it's the immediate thing that I thought of was Robin and how that's what she encouraged and required of her officers, just be all in. And George was all in and then some. It does mean a lot.
Oh,
So
that actually makes me feel really good. Thank
yeah,
you for sharing that.
yeah.
Um, Last one. If someone listening is struggling quietly right now, carrying something that they haven't told anyone, what would you want to say to them?
That if you're feeling it, someone else is too. You're not alone. That's it. My heart breaks for them. But if you're feeling it, you're a human and so are so many others. And by holding back, you're actually hurting everyone, including yourself. And so you're just not alone. Tell one person it's this energy that's holding you hostage, literally. And the second you tell one person, a trusted confidant, or you don't have to necessarily go to therapy. I think it's great, but that's a big step. It's way bigger than you need. And if you think someone might be struggling, just ask, reach out, help. But if you're the one struggling, so many are. And I've been privileged to hear a lot of stories, and people feel comfortable talking about me. Some people feel comfortable talking to me, not about, well, maybe they do feel comfortable then, but, or have lost somebody. And, this tragedy brought out a lot in people that they were holding down. There's some that you just can't continue to push down. And this brought out a lot, affected a lot of people in a negative way. But again, a very long answer. This is what I do. But I would say if you're feeling it, so is someone else, and you're not alone, and you've got to talk about it. You've got to find a way to talk about it.
I think people will take that pretty close.